So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Oh, great play! Now the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Van Dijk gets it clear. Van Belten. Here's Vieira. Ruben Neves. That is a brilliant interception. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Ruben Neves. Here's Riqui Puig. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Roberto Carlos. No way through. It's Bale! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Iniesta! Missed by a fraction. And it's Bale. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieira. Iniesta. Bale does really well there. He is strong. Rummenigge! And more and more and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Cafu. Ruben Neves!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that could set him on his way. Great hit! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Bale will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cafu. Vieira. And it's Iniesta. It's a good spell of possession, this. Backward it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Here's Riqui Puig. And he's had it nicked away. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that.
Added time.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Ruben Neves. It's out for a goal kick. Riqui Puig. And it's Iniesta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Manchester United have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And we are back up. Gets the shot away! And that's wide.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Cruyff. He's in, surely! Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Three! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. He gets big. He scored. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
This match was 70,987.
Riqui Puig. Iniesta. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That has ended up in no man's land. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just eases him off the ball. He's through here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Bale! Corner number 3 coming up. He's put it wide. Vieira. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that should be the keeper's. Iniesta. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Bale! Manchester United get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to...
Bale! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Cafu. Looking for the runner. And here's real chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Seedorf does well to get it back. Vieira. Some really good ball movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Cruyff looking to run onto it. And he's there to clear it. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Messi. Ruben Neves. For Messi. And the pass is intercepted.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pass is just off target. Vieira. Here's Ricky Puig. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, this is a great position. He's had a hit! And he hits the net!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ruben Neves. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's found a way through. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. So. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury.
He's got tall! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lowe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be a key factor, Peter, sitting deep in midfield, which gives him a great view of the landscape all around him, and he can spray balls all around the pitch and really get his team moving forward with momentum.
Okay, interesting. Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So what can they conjure from this one? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Oh, that's magnificent!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Iniesta. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Iniesta. He's picked his way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Neymar. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Hazard. Now it's Neymar. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos. Ricky Puig. Vieira. Ricky Puig. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Nesta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Beckenbauer has been caught there. It's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Quickly taken. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Maldini is there to clear. Ruben Neves.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Neymar. Now it's Ricky Puig. Neymar. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the shot! It's in!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van Bouten. Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Law. Can he get away here? Van Bouten. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix.
Hello everybody.
What is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be...
Got a shot away! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Bale. Rummenigge. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Beckenbauer.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Ruben Neves proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
He's shifting through the gears here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is a great pick out. Thuram. Seedorf. Bale. It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Manchester United have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Chance to shoot now! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
20, Bale.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
Seedorf. Number 21,
Cafu.
Vieira. Coming on the field, number
Conte,
10,
a man never
Wallace.
lacking in drive or
Number
determination.
7, Lorenzo Insigne. Number 15, Conte. Number 42, Toure. Substitution.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Ruben Neves. Rummenigge. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Neymar. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos. Diaby. Now it's Diaby. Conte. Law.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cafu. Van Dijk. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Insigne. He could be in here. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stojkovic could move up a gear here. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. It's a goal kick. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Cafu.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And Stojkovic, and he cuts out the supply. Can he spark a counter here? Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And it's Thuram. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that will be the final act. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United desperately failed.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Out of play for a goal kick. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maldini gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, De Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers, and then...
Hits one!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
De Paul. Roberto Carlos. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Paul, spread out to the left. Turns and goes back. Neymar! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Manchester United have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Seedorf. He's played it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. De Paul. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Cafu. Here's Ricky Puig. Iniesta. Neymar. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Back into the middle. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That's a good run down the left. Vieira. Ricky Puig. Cafu. Back it goes. And he's in on goal. Now the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Vieira. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Bale. He has found the way through. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Neymar! It's hit the upright.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Another throw-in.
Cafu really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Azar. Seedorf. He's through here. Suarez has it in a wide position. He's onside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Maldini. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vieira. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, and he's through the middle. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Seedorf. Now it's... Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Riqui Puig received. He's got Saul. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence.
71,898.
Beckenbauer with a definite foul there. Played back to the goalkeeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Driving through. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Riqui Puig. Iniesta. Now it's Riqui Puig. Can he get onto this? And still, we await the first breakthrough. Passing nice and neat. And it's Seedorf. Vieira. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vieira. De Paul. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Neymar. Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's
4.
their second corner of the game.
Messi. Number 13. Hazard.
Maldini with the clearance.
14, Seydou.
Manchester United have
Number
the chance to go the
21,
other way.
Vieira. Coming on the field.
Well,
Number
quality
7,
clearly deserted him at the
Insigne.
crucial moment.
Number 10,
There's the hit!
Number 15.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cafu. Diaby. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stojkovic. That's been cut out, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just...
It's Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Decent hit! Neymar! What about that one? And surely that has won the day!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A 1-0 lead established. Luis Suarez. Oh, sweet feet. And that is expertly dealt with.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ruben Neves. Thuram gets across to intercept that. It'll be a throw-in. Pernis. Yaya Toure. He's having a hit! And that may well be that. That is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread it left. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Look at the space here. Bale. Decent hit! Bale! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Aims beyond the... It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Stojkovic. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. He can run onto that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Some good work on the right flank here. Bale. Bale! Decent hit and on target. That's been cut out, well played. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Riqui Puig. Bale. And he's let fly! Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Vieira. Cruyff. And they win it back again. Riqui Puig. Seedorf.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cafu. Cross from Cafu.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Seedorf. Forwards and with intent. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff goes steaming forward.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Bale is on his own. It's Bale! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Vieira. Iniesta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Stojkovic running with the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good. They have breathing space. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
2 added minutes has been
So that's
indicated.
2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Played back in. Vieira. To Bale. And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chance in football.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Seedorf, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ricky Puig. And it's Bale. He is through here! Bale. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Iniesta. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Stojkovic. And it's Iniesta. Maldini calmly anticipates. Rummenigge. Looks a good ball through. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. The second half sparked straight into life. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish.
Oh, here's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bale. He might be in here. Oh, he's got a side of... Has a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Maldini attempts a clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other
The
way.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Bale! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bale. And the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's picked out the run. Rummenigge. Bale. Iniesta. It's a good spell of possession, this. Big chance! He scores! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Johan Cruyff.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
20,
sides, in fact.
Bale.
Well, that has
Number
changed the
14,
dynamic somewhat.
Seedorf.
Well, everything is going to plan,
Number
Peter. A
21,
day for a regular
Vieira.
managerial heartbeat, at
Coming
least for
on the
one.
field, number 13.
Interesting
Hazard.
ball.
Number 7.
And he's managed to get free.
Insigne.
Oh,
Number
now here's a good
15,
battle, bicep to
Conte.
bicep.
Number
It's a pretty
42,
loose pass.
Toure.
Into the last
Substitution
quarter of
in
an hour.
progress.
Vieira! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Cafu. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Conte! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Vieira. Out to the right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Driving forward. And here's Suarez.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Bale. And it's Insigne. Rummenigge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Luis Suarez. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? It's their second corner of the game. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Azar. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gets his head to it! And with that, the final whistle. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
And now,
how would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Great hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now he's off and running. De Paul, he has found the way through. Seedorf is fouled. He's gone forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He is through here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game, quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Well, they've got it again. Bale. And it's Cruyff. Riqui Puig. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Still goalless. Well, played right into his path. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. He's played him through.
That's going in strongly.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Beckenbauer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Riqui Puig. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond him. He's had a shot! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Gets the shot away! And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Iniesta. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has ended up in no man's land. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Riqui Puig. Now it's Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Short changes him with that pass. 5 minutes till the break. A slightly better ball would have led to a... Riqui Puig concedes a free kick for that. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team. It's just beyond this ring. In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Seedorf. De Paul engages and forces him off the ball.
There
Schmeichel.
will be 3 minutes added time.
And he was quick to react. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Cruyff. Messi back and defending. Messi powering forward here. Rummenigge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he welcomes it in. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass isn't the best. Cruyff. Oh, great play! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi does really well to win the ball there. De Paul. And it's Messi. Here's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's been caught napping! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Iniesta succumbs to the pressure. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Upamecano. Cafu. He's picked his way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And it's Cruyff. Seedorf. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, no joy this time.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pinches it off him. Vieira. He's looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Iniesta. Oh, red. Nice interception. Cruyff. Bale. Now it's Bale. Hits one!
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
De Paul. That has not gone well.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Johan Cruyff. Number 20, Bale. Number 14,
And it's Van
Seedorf.
Dijk.
Number 21, Vieira. Coming on the
He's
field.
done very well to take
number
that back.
10,
Stojkovic.
Number 4, Messi. Number 22,
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Mateus. Number 42, Toure. Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been Mbappe! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hernes. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Played with finesse.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. And Darren Fletcher. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's one-on-one. And the shot! In for the pieces. And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action.
Conte! That's got him rattled.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
Lofted upfield. Ricky Puig. Messi. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking tidy in possession here. And the finish! This time surely! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The Paul duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs.
And Messi! Good strike, quite an alarm. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Messi.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Now can he find a... He's got the shot away! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Law. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Messi! It's Son Heung-min. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cafu. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's Son Heung-min! Denied by an instinctive save.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Maldini clears it away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Cruyff will not want... Has a goal! That is decidedly lacking. Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Clips it so gently. Son Heung, there's the hit! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, that's neat.
Has been indicated.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. That pass has been well intercepted. He's cut it out. Son Heung-min. No way through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position,
Just a
so
quick
why
announcement.
dither
We would
from
like
here
to
when they
inform
can
you that
repeat their first half
CCTV is
success
now in
with
operation for
another
your
show of
safety.
strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. That was a given, it always was.
Son Heung-min really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Decent hit! He scores! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
There's the shot! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is... Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Vieira gets a foot in here. Law! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Some resolute defending there. Now it's Son Heung-min, and now the breakaway.
The attendance for this match
He's had it taken off him.
306.
Played back in. Vieira.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a little off target. And the shot! He has done it! An act of charity gratefully received. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Vieira. Cruyff. Gets his pass away. Riqui Puig. Iniesta. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Riqui Puig. Now it's Son Heung-min. Real chance! Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He can run onto that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Riqui Puig. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nice physical challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. Vieira. Under an awful lot of pressure. Cruyff goes on a run down the left wing. Messi. And the shot! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Iniesta. For De Paul. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Son Heung-min. Law. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Five minutes left on the... Has a look and has a go. Oh, denied at the last. Well, they can break here. Conte. Ah, looks a good ball through. Riqui Puig. Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pinches it off him. Nesta. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Riqui Puig. Son Heung-min. Conte. Cruyff running with the ball. Law! And again! They've scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.